My name is Lauren. I will have you know that thousands of people tried to be here right now. So give it up for yourselves for making it here for this literal once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And please give a warm Chicago welcome to Dan Smith of Bastille! Buddy? Yeah, no, have a seat. Klutz. My boss will tell you he's in the back. I break everything. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is your keyboard.
This is a keyboard.
It's right here. Oh, this is a rental, right?
Yeah, so
okay,
I didn't drag my keyboard from London, weirdly.
Well, I don't know. You musicians, you've got your special equipment. You've probably named your keyboard at home, maybe?
I haven't.
No?
Do you want to name it?
Right now? I mean, we haven't even met. I'd feel weird just naming your keyboard, and I've never. This one, I don't know, something big red. How about that?
Perfect.
All right, that's going to stick. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. Thanks
to everybody.
I'm like that embarrassing fan, like at the front of the show, like.
Can you sign right here?
Yeah. You saw my man boob. Yeah, no. It's just. I mean, I always like to go to as many shows as I can, and yeah, it's awesome. Like when the bands that I love have new albums out, you're like, fuck yeah, they're touring again. This is amazing. So.
Okay, I'm trying to picture Dan as a fanboy. Is there any situation where you're embarrassed about something that happened when you fanboyed out?
Yeah. I mean, I have a personal rule to try and never ever meet people that I admire because I'm like not a cool person, and I go into like a sort of overly gushing complimentary mode where I can't think of anything to say. So I'm like, you're amazing. That album you made is amazing. Even with people that I don't admire, which is a problem. Thanks. I don't believe you, but thanks.
I would actually say that Bastille is a seminal band.
Oh, thanks. Again, don't believe me, but thank you. In this room, right now.
Thank you for midnight.
Oh,
what?
Very welcome.
Yeah. Everybody's heard the song in here, right? Yeah. Such an amazing song. Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
Can we talk about... First, let's talk about where it was created in this studio that you built.
Mm-hmm.
Was it an old porn studio? Is that real? No. Okay.
No, it was, yeah, that's completely real. Sorry.
Oh, it is? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we like... It's quite hard to find space in London. This is so boring. It's quite hard to find space to convert. And we found this like office, and then found out that it had been an office for a year, but before that it had been a porn studio. So like the office people had done the clearing up. Like the floors weren't sticky when we got there, so assuming like when you're away, you're away, like your life can't massively progress that much. So it was just really cool being in one place for like 5 months. It was, I know it sounds ridiculous to say that, but it was so nice. Like I'd go in every day, work for hours, and then have like the evenings and the weekends to like hang out with my friends and do normal shit. It was wicked.
I think that sounds amazing. I mean, you guys are one of the hardest working bands out there, and I mean, you deserve all the success that you've gotten, but you also deserve a freaking break too.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was, and also creatively, it meant that we got to, yeah, like I said, to just stop and make the album as a whole from start to finish.
The music and then the track, like the numbers for the songs.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is so boring for you guys.
Oh my God, they're eating it up, right? Yeah. Can we maybe hear a song off this strange mystery new album?
You can make Call Midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As in now?
As in, like, this second.
Okay.
Do you mind?
It's a quarter past midnight as we cut through the city. The streets are getting restless, good times, bad decisions. It's a quarter past midnight and the sirens are mending some hearts, but we're the losers on the backseat singing love will tear us apart. It's a quarter past midnight, still avoiding tomorrow. It's a quarter past midnight, but we're just getting going. We keep on running, running through red light, like we're trying to burn the night away, away. And now we're crawling up the walls again, and it's a quarter past 12. And you said we leave this place in dust and fall from heaven straight through hell. We never know what we had, we never knew what we had. We keep on running, running through a red light, like we're trying to burn the night away, 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 away.
Come from?
My brain. End of last year, the album had kind of started coming together, and I took a week and a half in our studio. I normally work with this guy Mark Crew, who's like one of my best mates, and we've co-produced all of the Bastille music so far. And he went away for a bit, and so I just went in the studio every day, and I sort of wrote, and I took a week and a half and did about sort of 8 or 9 new songs, and this was one of them. And people seem to really like it, and it sort of it like captures hopefully that feeling of like just wanting to, like, hunting for euphoria and trying to escapism and trying to sort of chase the night and want it to not end, and step away from real life into the weirdness, parallel universe that is like the night time.
Quarter past midnight doesn't seem like the usual despondent undertones. And
oh, it's there. It's there. There's a line about like, why are we trying to throw our lives away? Like, it's not, you know.
Sure.
You barely scratch the surface, and it's like full emo. Like, you know, it's not. I know on the surface it's like a bit more cryptic than other ones, because it really sort of does sound optimistic. But
yeah, it does. No, okay. That's the question was.
I mean, it's like someone who's excited and wants to throw themselves into a night, but it's still got a lot of baggage.
Like it's all going to go wrong, and just at any minute, probably in the second song.
It's all going to go south. I don't know what to play. You go sleep with the fishes. There's no room for you here. There's no room for you here. Wrap your teeth around the pavement, 'cause your body's a message. Send my regards to her. Fall upon your knees, sing, this is my body and soul here. Crawl and beg and plead, sing, you got the power and control on pity. I like, by the way, never like, I don't even have a piano in my house. I'm so lazy.
What?
I know. Where I live is like in London. It's like a terraced house, so there's neighbours on either side.
Sure.
And I think the walls between our houses are thinner than the ones in my house. So, like, if we have loud music on, they get really like fucked off.
You
so
would be doing them a favor, I feel like.
That's assuming that they, yeah, whatever. So I don't have a piano in my house, so I don't really practice. But that's what's been really nice about the studio. So I like, even if we're not recording, I'll sort of go in, if it's like a weekday, and write at a piano. We've got like a nice private piano there. But yeah, so this is kind of weird for me, because I have never done a gig by myself since we started Bastille. So, fucking terrified.
You're doing great. Pictures.
Oh, nice.
They got the Wintrust Best Seat in the House,
Yeah,
which...
yeah. How's the sofa treating you?
Yeah, how is it?
Really good.
Okay, tell us.
The first one.
Hello.
Hi.
How's your seat?
It's really good. Can I live on this carpet?
I know, right? I was telling them it's brand new. There's not even stains on it yet. I think you're the first butts on there. No, you were the first butt on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier just
242-4248. And Dan's definitely going to answer.
Yeah. Should we answer on that now?
All right. Would you like to play another song?
We were young and drinking in the park. There was nowhere else to go. And you said you always had my back. Oh, but how were we to know that these are the days that bind you together forever? And these little things define you forever. Oh, it's bad blood here. Won't you let it dry? It's been cold. All this bad blood here. Won't you let it dry? It's been cold for years. Won't you let it lie? Oh, 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 oh. A piece of complete nihilism and sort of the most fucking depressing thing, and in the context of us, that says a lot. So this is where we are. It's not where we had wanted to be. If half the world's gone mad, the other half just don't care. You see, you don't wanna fuck with us. Pretend till the very last, when it feels like the world's gone mad and there's nothing you can do.